Alright, so good morning everybody. It is I haven't done a live stream in a while, but today I am going to be making the 40 gallon for the Goliath bird eating tarantula that I want to get, but I want to have everything his home set up before then. So let me show you guys what I'm working with. So this is what I'm working with. It's right there. It sits on the very bottom of the shelf, so that's what I'm working with. I got it all cleaned up because it had a whole bunch of other stuff in it, and I got all the supplies. Most of the supplies is actually just dirt. Like in this box is, I think all of this is just soil. And I got some plants we're gonna put in. There's fake plants too, fake and real plants. I like to mix them both because they work well. Got some bark down here. And got grow lights too. They're the same ones as those, so they all plug into each other. That's the main power source, and then they all plug in. Plug that one in, plug it in. So I'm basically just going to move the power source down to this one, plug it in, and I think this one's gonna get like 2 because it's kind of big, so 1 and 1 here. Do 2, and then just plug it up and redo it. So that's what I'm gonna start with, is the grow lights though. Sorry about the fan. I don't actually know what's wrong with the fan, but it's been doing that a lot. And I haven't done a live stream in a good second, y'all. I have not. It's been kind of crazy lately. And by crazy, I mean like job-wise. But you already know. Yeah, so I think in, there we go, perfect. I think in August is when I'm going to there we go. In August, I am going to the reptile convention because I haven't been. I don't remember the last time I went to a reptile convention, and I miss going to them. Anyway, I was gonna try to make this a long form video, and then I don't know. I can't talk into a camera, so I can't really. It's kind of weird. I was like, maybe I should pick a different. I need another video idea to do. To make a long, kind of like an 8. I wanted to start making 8-minute long videos about my animals and stuff, but I don't know what to make them on. So, and I was gonna make this into a long form video, and then I was like, no, you know what? Never mind. I might as well just live stream me doing this, because sometimes I think that's easier for people. I don't know. But currently I'm getting the grow lights set up for the terrarium. I just gotta plug all of them in. And it comes with the little sticky pads too that you can stick. I mean, I don't really use them because it's like a metal wiring up here, and they also come with the ties. So I usually just tie them to the top here. But since this 40 gallons so long, I'm gonna do 2. And I'm hoping that this works. Plug this one in. Oh, I'll have 2 left over. Nice. Okay. So I think I didn't think on how I'm gonna get that in there. Let's see. So very simply, I can take. Okay. I don't want you guys to fall. I don't want to hit you guys off. So we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna find. I think instead of actually zip tying these to the top of the bar, I can probably just. Oh, okay, or not. I was gonna just slide them in there, because that's how I have the other one zip tied to the top. I'm gonna have to take this off so I can get them in there. So I'll set you guys down on the other side. Right about there. And then okay. Move all this out the way. Alrighty, so here we go. Okay, where are those zip ties at? There they are. Actually, I don't actually know what these are called. Bread ties, probably. I call them, they're not zip ties are something else. Okay, so this one needs to be over here. I need them to go underneath. Because if I set them on top, then they're gonna get hit. Oh, is this just one long zip tie? What the heck? I think this is one long zip tie. Or not zip tie, bread tie. What do we call these? What the heck? Where's the end? Oh no, okay. There's multiple, never mind. They're just really long. Works. I'm gonna try to do it. And then perfect. Just like that. Okay, that's how it needs to go, but I just need to slide it all the way to this side. And this is why I'm doing this first. There we go, I think. Got it. Okay. Boom. Okay, so now they're both in there, and then I'm just gonna get the zip ties in. Bread ties, or whatever you want to call these things. Can I actually just do it? It's about the most tedious process there is. Okay. I think I only need to do 2 more to get it up there. And like stay up there. Possibly. Oh, no, I'm gonna need 4. Aha. Gotta move some of my plants around. And then I got 2 more, which should work. Huh. I mean, I guess you could easily cut up the zip ties if you needed them for something else, but... Ow. Perfect. I don't know why they're so... That's a whole lot extra that I don't really need, but Sit right there. And then one more. On this side. Okay, there we go. So I got the lights in. The lights are in. Now I just have to, I'm kind of hoping I can take that and just plug it into this. That's the hope. Let's hope it works. If not, I'm gonna be sad. There's definitely a better way to do this that I did not do. Okay. Oh, it got real dark. Sorry, guys. Oops. My hardest hurt is gonna get these lights plugged in. Oh my gosh. 'Cause I can't really reach this one, but I need this one to get plugged in. So I can plug it back into the one up here. So that way they all connect and I'll turn back on. Let me see what I can do. Cause that's like, I can't fit my hand through that gap. Once I start getting to the terrarium bit, it'll be more entertaining than staring at that. Okay, so I'm gonna get the lights. Kind of set up here. You know what I'm just gonna do? Take this one. Can I just do that? And get it plugged in like this. I totally should have plugged this in before I started. Hello? Oh. More clothes. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, let's see. So now I gotta get this cord up there. Which is very easier. Just up there, plug it into that. Okay, now the hope is everybody should be plugged in, and we just gotta hope the lights turn on. If they don't, I'm in trouble. Because I can't. I don't know what else to do past that. Where's the on button? Ah. Okay, prayers. Yes! Got it! Oh, that's so nice. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. I cannot wait. Okay, let's see if I can get you on a good spot. Oh yeah. Okay, so, and I have 2 extra just in case. I'm watching horror shows. Okay, for now I'm gonna get into these boxes over here. Because I think all of these are soil. I got 10 8-quart bags. I don't know why I thought I needed that much for a 40-gallon, but I did. But if I have leftover soil, I'm fine with that. So, I'll show you the soil I'm using. What is 8-quart? Oh, they're 8-quart. This is what I like. This is the soil I like using for my terrariums. 2, 3. So I got 3. I think that should have be enough. Now what I wanted to do something like I did with hers, where I put the soil on the side of the walls. But I don't know if I should just put it all in the back or all on the side. Because I like it when it's like black, kind of like blacked out. But I might just put it in the back. Because I like terrariums like that, but I don't know. Couldn't find a 40-gallon in that size. And I already had this one and I wasn't about to get rid of it, so might as well use it. But for now, we got 3 bags here. I have bark, and then like, I think it's like bark with like fake moss on it. Yeah, so it's bark pieces with little bits. Oh dear. So yeah, so it's bark with like fake moss on it, basically. I don't need to do real moss, but maybe later I'll add some. And then I got bigger pieces of bark. And then I have real plants, but I also got fake ones too, just to help cover up some more areas if I wanted to. So now we're on to the real plants I got for this terrarium. I got I went and bought them today because that's what I needed to do. And get them out of the bag. Okay, so we got this dude right here. This one. I do believe it's like some sort of Dracaena or something. Yeah, I think it's a Dracaena. But I got this one. I don't know if I'm going to put that one in there, but my sister loves crotons, so like literally most of the world. I've killed every other croton I have, but my sister loves them, so I got it. I don't know if I'm going to put it in there or not. I'll find out. And then we got Bird of Paradise. Tiny one, little tiny dude. I got them all at Walmart. Cause that's like for me it's like the cheapest place. I wasn't about to buy them off of Amazon and have to wait for them to get shipped over here when I was like, man, I want to do this like right now. And then we got, get out of the bag. This one, look at the leaves, so pretty. We got that one. I wanted to get like real moss to help cover up the floor, like, you know, floor coverage. So those are all the guys. I don't know if they're all gonna go in here. I didn't really plan this out very well. I kind of just buy things and then set it up, and then, you know, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm trying to get as close like to get as close to the animal's home as possible. Get you set. Right there. Oh, I gotta put the dirt. But my thought was I wanted to put dirt on the background, but I'm not too sure about how it, I don't know. Because I want to do it, like, you can get the dirt wet and then stick it to the back, but after a while it dries out and it falls off. So I might not actually do that. I might just throw the dirt in there and we'll see what happens. Oh man, I should get a pair of scissors. Nah. I got the bag open anyway. So I don't make my terrariums with drainage layers or anything like that. I kind of just throw the dirt in there. I'm like, yay, dirt. Basically that. But I don't really do drainage layers. I figure if you have a good balance of plants in there, you're not going to need a drainage layer to catch all the extra soil because their roots will be doing all the catching of the water, or catch all the extra water, not soil. But yeah, so in August, going to a reptile convention, and I'm hoping to pick up 3 new tarantulas, and I have no clue if I'm gonna find a I was looking at like a praying mantis, like a devil's mantis for another one of my terrariums. I have no clue if I would actually find that there, but it's one of my hopes. And so I'm going for, I think, and this one's gonna be for a Goliath bird eater. I don't know if I want, I used to have not the pink toad, the other brown one, but I think I kind of want to get a pink toad instead of the Sturmies. I also have like a salmon one too, but I think I'm gonna go with a pink toad. Maybe, oh, maybe that's what I could do for a long, kind of like a long form video. Film me being at the convention. That would be quite fun. Oh, I'm glad I got a whole lot of dirt because I would have needed it. Go. Man, it's been a while since this one's been set up. Yeah. Okay, I need a whole nother box open. That's 3 bags of 8-quart soil, and there's still gaps I need to fill up right there. But I know there should be dirt in this one. Oh, we got 4 in here. Nice. Okay, cool. So my new plan is to redo most of my terrariums. Like getting better ones that are better built, more sturdy. Because the 10 gallons I have, oh, they're so, I don't like them, they're so bad. I think I've been trying for a few weeks trying to get the water stains out of them, and it hasn't been working whatsoever. So everybody, there we go. All the terrariums are gonna get redone. Well, most of all of them. So I'm changing the 10 gallons out for 20 gallons because the same, how that one is, where it's like all the black on all the sides. I like that, and I found that brand. They make 20 gallons the same way. So I'm getting rid of these 10 gallons, and that one up there. So I need 3. I need actually 4 because I'm gonna put the centipede in a 20 gallon just like that one where it's blacked out on all the sides. But like these, you can see all the water stains. Nothing's in here. I had it set up for something, and then that's when I realized I'm just gonna get rid of it and change it out for a 20 gallon. Hopefully I'm trying to get this all done before August, before I go on to the convention, because I want to have everything set up for all the new guys. So we're changing this one out for a 20 gallon, better 20 gallon. It's all blacked out on the sides, and it's gonna look really cool. And I'm ready for that. I'm ready. Okay, there we go. Dang, that's so nice. Ow, 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 ow. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Just set it up. And then, I don't think I'm gonna put dirt on the back wall. Cause, yeah. I think the only time I've ever done a background on anything was for a really, really tiny terrarium, which also has nothing in it. But I think I'm not gonna do that. I just gotta figure out how, that was up, how I'm gonna get this one set up. Where the plants are gonna go and whatnot. Let's see. Put that one maybe right there. That one right there. Like that. I'm thinking if I have enough plants, you're not going to be able to, like, you're not going to care about the back part of it. You're going to be like, ooh, plants. Ooh, nice. You know? Oh, you know what I can also do? I could add some extra dirt in. Like a whole bag of extra dirt. So that way, because I know they're kind of burrowers, so they can burrow. Yes. I think I'm gonna do that. I get like a pot or something and like bury the pot underneath the ground to create like a hiding spot. Okay. Because I want to add something in where it's like, more terrain. More hilly. I'm gonna add this guy, maybe back here. Oh, he's really tall. Well, if I bury him in the dirt, he's still too tall. Okay. He might not get to go in because he's like too tall. Maybe put Megan in skirt. Put him in there. Maybe I should put him in there. I don't know where I should put him in there. But I kind of want like 3 plants in there. 3 live plants. Because these guys are, they love, the Goliath bird eaters love humidity. They originate from Guyana, I think that's how you say it. And so they live on like the forest floors, and so they love humidity. So I need, if you get a bunch of plants together, you can create like a humid area for them, and you won't have to buy like humidifiers or machines and stuff to get humidity up. You would just already have the humidity. So, but I want something kind of, oh, you know what? Actually, I have this Wandering Jew. I think that's what they're called. The ones that crawl all over the floor. And I wanted a floor cover. Let me go get that guy. Well, I thought about also using this guy maybe. I don't know. say hi. My Black Widow. She's getting so old though. Okay, hold up. I don't know where to go. That guy's so pokey. But there, I have a Wandering Jew somewhere. Let's see. Let's go over to the plant area. And let's see what I got that I can put in there. I have my own plants, yeah, but I don't like using my plants from my own collection. But I threw this Wandering Jew in. I don't know where Obi's at, but I threw it in here. And it's been doing pretty good. Like the pot, I put the pot in there, but I put the vines out to where they can go, the nodes can sit in the ground and it can crawl. And that's what it's been doing, is it's been crawling around in there. But I have this one, which I can probably use. Take this little tiny one. And these cuttings. I want to use, I don't know. I have this one, which I immediately, when I put it into this big of a pot, started crawling around. But I might actually use, okay. I'm going to use these guys. We're going to use them so I can make them, they'll be my crawlers, my creepy crawlers. It bloomed! My Miss Glenda plant bloomed. Aww, I love that. Okay, so I got some plants. Got some crawlers I'm going to use so it can help cover up the floor. Because that's what originally that's what I wanted the moss for. But, yeah, you know, meh. Meh is all I gotta say for the moss. Meh. But yeah, so these were all propagations that I planted. And they love crawling around, so I'm like, crawl around, my homies, crawl around. Okay. I don't know what a good spot to set you guys up. Boop. And there we go. So what I originally do is sometimes I'll actually just bury the pots with the plants in them. Because usually the plants don't do well if I take them out of the pot. But I might actually try taking them out of the pot to see how well they do. So I'm going to need something to dump the old soil into. Get my trash can. It's a good opportunity to check the roots and stuff. Boop. Alrighty, so. Oh, this is going to be so cool when it's all set up. And also I'm going to pick up some other things too. Like I at least want to get like the plant part of this terrarium set up, but then I can pick up some like rocks or branches and other things for them to crawl on. But I want to get the plants in here at least. That way the plants are set up and they have time to, like, you know, adjust to the new home. Okay. So usually what I do is I just take the pot and just bury it in the dirt. But see, the roots are coming out of this one, so get extra pot. Get rid of most of the dirt. And I'll get rid of some of these dead leaves too. Yeah, I don't think I have been to a reptile convention. I don't know. Since I started my new job, I haven't been to one. Mainly because I didn't have enough money to buy new animals or new stuff. I didn't have enough money to do that. And then I got a new job. Started working overnight shifts. Those are absolutely crazy. I love it. Overnights are nice, but it's the lack of sleep that gets to me sometimes. Put him up here, dig him a little hole. Make sure, cover up the roots. I think I only used like 4 bags of soil for this whole terrarium. Okay, first plant is in. Get it, ladies and gentlemen. Now the good things about these guys right here is they grow from corms. So the plant will naturally die off, like the entire thing will die. And then the corm will sit in the ground, and when it gets warm, like once it gets cold outside, the whole plant will die off. And then it gets warmer and it regrows. So when it's warm, it'll be in there. When it's cold, it won't be in there. It'll be in there either way, but like, you know. Come on. Ooh, look at those roots. Look at these noodles. Noodles. Oh man, that makes me want like spaghetti or something. Oh, ow. Well, I hope everybody's having a great day today. My day's great. How's y'all's day? I hope y'all's day is going good. I hope y'all having like the best day ever. Oh, I'm gonna actually, so this guy grows up, he's like bushy, but he kind of grows up before he gets bushy. And currently I stand him up all the way. He hits the top. So I'm gonna angle him kind of diagonally and then put him in there, because that should work a little better. Oh, also, out of like all the 20,000 other plants I have, I can put some. I'm trying to make this look like as foresty of a floor as possible. I looked up pictures of Guyana, like plants in there, and when we went to Walmart to get plants, they did not have, oh sorry, my arm is in the way. They did not have a lot of plant selections at Walmart. So I got what I could. I'm gonna angle him kind of downwards, like that. Put the soil in the back, because you want to make sure the roots are covered. And there's there. Get the dead leaves off. And if I go outside, like into my yard, and get like rocks and sticks from there, it'll actually, without having to purchase them online, bring in springtails and other things. That's what I did with his. That log that's in there, that one right there, that's in Prince's home, came from our front yard. And now there's a whole bunch of springtails and a bunch of other critters in there. And spiders and stuff too, so it's like a whole bioactive thing, and it's really cool. Oh, I could add some of the rocks from my vacation. The little gems. That would be so pretty. I also have like 14 of these guys. So I can totally add those in. And my poor monstera, I don't know what's wrong. I kind of put it in water and just left him there. We're gonna see if he lives. But time to get the wanderings and the wanderers. Because they'll crawl. And that's the whole bit, is I want them to crawl. Everywhere. It'll help cover the floor and stuff. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. If I lay them down, I'm hoping if I lay them down, they'll crawl. Oh, I'm sorry. If I lay those down, they'll crawl. And then I have this cutting too that I'm gonna use. What the fuck? Sorry. I need y'all to see this. I've been having a black ant problem. I don't know where they came from. I unintentionally had an ant farm in this dude's pot. Jeez. Okay. Hold up, everybody. I need to get them out of here. I unintentionally had an ant. How have they been living in? Come here, guys. Everybody in. Everybody in. Okay. Hopefully that's most of them. They're like little black ants. Weird little dudes. Anyway. Unintentionally had an ant farm and did not know it. Well, I hope I got like the queen in the majority of them. Hopefully the rest will die out. I don't know. That's about the weirdest thing ever. Okay, I know where I'll put them. That's like the weirdest thing ever. Unintentionally, that's what, they were living in that pot? They were living in that pot. Okay, cool, whatever. Bury this one in there, and then just like lay it down, and then hopefully it crawls. That's hopefully, but I know this one's gonna crawl because it's already been crawling. I want to see how big the roots got in this one. Wow. Done pretty good for themselves. Good job. Nice. Oh man, I love it. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the back. And that's what I want it to do right there. So it'll lay down like that. So we got crawlers like that. I'm hoping it'll crawl. Like, I'll trim it too, because I know it'll, if it wanted to, it will take over this entire terrarium. I don't want it to do that, so I'm going to trim it once it gets really, really big. Oh no, come back. Get back in the dirt. This one's a totally fake plant. Still going in there because it'll also mildly mimic like a crawly plant. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Go in like this and around this plant, just like that. Perfect. Just like that. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna add these rocks in. Cause look, they got, there you go. Found these on vacation. They got little gemstones. Rock. Rock. And, oh, this one is so pretty. Rock. Oop. No, this one, my brothers like swear up and down it's got a fossil in it. You can see where we tried cracking it in half. Did not work. You know, there is one animal I've been wanting to get. It's a scorpion. I've been wanting to get like a Death Stalker scorpion. Minus that being like one of the most dangerous scorpions there is. They just seem really cool. They're really tiny and cute, and I like them. Or fat-tailed scorpion. Fat-tailed scorpions would be a nice one to have. I love a fat-tailed scorpion. Fat-tailed scorpion or something like that. Oh. I want to hit you guys with the door. So I also have these little Roses of Jericho. They throw one. Which they're nice. You just set them in there. I like setting them by the plant like that. So that way when you water the plant, they'll get some moisture too and they'll open up. This one's mildly opened. I watered him the other day, so it's mildly open. They sit on the rocks. But I usually just throw them over by plants that I'm gonna have to water, and then they'll open up. But this home is definitely gonna need like a hide and some branches and some stuff like that. Because for now it's just plants, but I wanted to add the plants in so I can get them, you know, so they get like used to being there. Maybe I'll go outside and find some branches or stuff I can put in here. I do have the big part though. It's squishy. Squish, squish, squish. Which is good, because I can add, I think, I'll do another centerpiece home. A centerpiece hide. Get all of these perks. Fresh. Oh, wait, I could use those up there. I forgot I had these. I got them, but I never really liked how they looked. So I would probably do like a centerpiece on like this where it's a pot and then surrounded by dirt. Or I could try it with sticks. Okay, maybe I'll have to try it with something else. I'm definitely gonna need a pot then to get the outlining right. That is definitely too small. Yeah, that'll work a little bit better. Usually what I do is I bury part of the pot. Just like that. And then I try to get the dirt. Oh no, he ran away. Throw the dirt over. So the idea is to hide the pot as best as humanly possible. That would be cool if that would climb onto that. Would help cover up the pot. Ow. I kind of wish I had the animal to like immediately put into here, but I do not. Kind of sad. Anyway. It's not really like a hide though. I'll figure something out. But for now, this will have to work until I can figure something out for the actual hide part. Because I know tarantulas are more like, that for a tarantula is way too open. They're more like tunnel people. They like digging tunnel. Oh! on that note, I've had another idea. We'll just dig them their own tunnel. Okay. I'll do this. Collapse that. Just make it all flat again. Get it all flat. And then dig out an area. Maybe dig it like off to the side. Dig out an area off to the side. This might actually be where I put dirt from the walls. Something like that. And then you take... This is what I did with one of my other tarantulas, is I took the pieces of bark and stuck them underground. So they would hold up the dirt that I would put on top. So it'd be something like this, kind of. And then it'd be like, you build them their own little tunnel. I don't know how I did this with my other tarantula. Let's see. Something like that, and then I'm gonna have to put the dirt. What if I just did this? Put the pot back in, but sideways. And dig out almost all the way to the glass. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try this idea. I have like 10 bags of soil I can totally use. I want to keep that kind of hollow. Kind of get it. So that's kind of what we're going for, kind of like a hole like that. And then you just stick kind of like walls. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh, no, that's gonna fall. Nice. Nope, not nice. Okay. Move your foot. Move it. Just like that. Right there. to suggest I'm gonna need more bark. What I don't have is more bark. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Oh. Okay, because the goal is to bury that in dirt. That's the goal. So you don't see the bark. You just see like a hole. Spooky hole, you know. Whoa, spooky. Spooky, spooky. Get everything watered in a bit. Okay. Had another idea. Oh, that's gonna need more dirt right there. Those roots are showing. Okay, my idea is I'm actually gonna take the fake plant. I'm gonna put the fake plant over that. Dude, I so want ice cream. Oh my gosh, sounds so good. If we have any ice cream, probably not. You know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Can live with that. Over here needs some more because oh, my bad. Right there. It's just a little bit more. I hope this looks forest floor-y enough. I don't even know. But like, look at that. So, officially, I just want to get a few more things, but for now it's very green and purple, a little bit of purple. But like, look, you can hide in there whenever I do acquire it. Tarantula can hide in there, and like I want it to like where you first off you can't really see it. I don't know. From my experience, I've usually made hiding spots for tarantulas, and then they like make their own. So he'll probably make his own. But what would be cool is if this one crawls everywhere. Cause I still gotta get water dishes and stuff like that. Oh, that looks a lot better. It's gonna live over there now. Yeah, I used like 5.5 bags of soil for this thing. I just gotta figure out. So I couldn't put those guys in, which is okay. I still want to get some other stuff. I mean, it's okay. So that's what it's looking like. I got that one all set up. I don't have any other terrariums to set up today, so it was just this one I needed to get set up. But I still am gonna want to get some other things. Like branches, and I want to get those big long branches. Maybe put them in the back or put the top. But that's what we got. That's what it's set up for. I used, I think, 4.5 bags of soil. Which is pretty good. Because I have some left over I can use for other things if I need to. But now I gotta clean up this mess. And water the plants in. But anyway, I hope you guys like the terrarium. Got it all nice and set up. I hope whenever I do get the spider that he does appreciate it. Or could get a scorpion, I don't know. But I do want to go for a Goliath bird eater. That's what I want to put in here. But if something comes up where I can't put that in here, then I will not. But for now, that's what it's looking like. I got it all set up. So anyway, y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. I'm gonna clean up this mess and yeah, probably watch some horror movies. Anyway, I'm ready, everybody. Well, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.